Hi guys, welcome back to Next Director's Chat to look at the Friday world of F. Gary Gray. Let's get to it. Welcome back to Director's Chat. We're talking about Director's Day. We're talking about F. Gary Gray. Now, before I do it, don't forget to subscribe and click notification bell as algorithm. So today, talking about F. Gary Gray. I'm going to go through all these movies and get to our four so start. So, in 1995, we had Friday, which was a buddy comedy film. This was directed by F. Gary Gray. This was his first movie, the first installment in the Friday trilogy. It stars Ice Cube, Chris Tucker, Neil Long, Tiny Lister Jr., Regina King, Anna Maria Horsford, Bernie Mac, and John Witherspoon. It made $27.4 million, $3.5 million budget. It received positive reviews. Many of them praised the comedic sequences, writing, and acting performances, particularly Tucker. The film is considered his breakout role. The film was a commercial success. It subsequently obtained a large cult following, inspired several internet memes and pop culture references, and launched a media franchise with the sequels Next Friday and Friday After Next. Now, F. Gary Gray didn't direct those movies. There was an animated one as well, and so yeah, which was short-lived. They only had like 8 episodes. So then in 1996 we had Set It Off, which was a heist drama crime action film. It starred Jada Pinkett, Queen Latifah, Vivian A. Fox, John C. McGinley, Kimberly Elise, and Blair Underwood. It made $41.6 million, $9 million budget. Earned positive reviews. He praised the characters, music, and performances of the lead, particularly that of Pinkett and Latifah, as well as the chemistry of the 4 leading actresses. 1998, we had The Negotiator, which was an action thriller film. It starred Samuel Jackson, Kevin Spacey, David Morse, Ron Rifkin, John Spencer, and J.T. Walsh. It made $88 million, $43.5 million budget. It received generally positive reviews. The film is considered by many to be one of Jackson's most underrated films and one of F. Gary Gray's best films. In 2003, we had ManaPo, which was a vigilante action thriller film. It starred Vin Diesel, Lorenz Tate, Timothy Olyphant, Gino Silva, and Steve Easton. It made $4.3 million, $36 million budget. And it received generally negative reviews and performed poorly at the box office. And also in 2003, we had The Italian Job, which was a heist action film. It's inspired by the 1969 British film. And it starred Mark Wahlberg, Charlie Theron, Edward Norton, Seth Green, Jason Statham, Mos Def, Frankie G, and Donald Sutherland. It made $176.7 million, $60 million budget. The critical response was generally positive, with publication comparing their favourite to the original film while highlighting the action sequence performances of the cast and humour. A sequel, The Brazilian Job, was reportedly in development in 2004, but the sequel was subsequently cancelled. Then in 2005, we had Be Cool, which is a crime comedy film based on Elmore Leonard's 1999 novel of the same name, which was the sequel to Leonard's 1990 novel Get Shorty. The movie is the sequel to the 1995 film adaptation of Get Shorty and the second installment overall in the Get Shorty franchise. It stars Cedric the Entertainer, Vince Vaughn, Uma Thurman, John Travolta, Andre Benjamin, Steve Tyler, Robert Pastorelli, Christina Milian, Harvey Keitel, Dwayne Johnson, and Danny DeVito. It made $95.8 million on a $53 to $75 million budget. And this was Robert Pastorelli's final film, in addition to Anna Nicole Smith's final feature film, as Pastorelli died 1 year before its theatrical release. It received only negative reviews. Then in 2009, we had Law Abiding Citizen, which was a vigilante action thriller film. It starred Jamie Foxx, Gerald Butler, Bruce McGill, Cole Meany, Leslie Bibb, Michael R.I.B., and Regina Hall. It made $127.9 million, $53 million budget. It received negative reviews. Then in 2015, we had Straight Out Compton, which was an epic biographical drama film that depicts the rise and fall of the hip-hop group NWA under the management of Jerry Heller. It starred O'Shea Jackson Jr., Corey Hawkins, Jason Mitchell, and Paul Giamatti. And Aldous Hodge and Neil Brown Jr. It made $201.6 million on a $28 to $50 million budget. It received positive reviews from critics, with praise for its performances, particularly Jackson's and Mitchell's, Gary's direction, screenplay, visual style, soundtrack, and musical sequences. Though many criticized the historical inaccuracy, the film was a box office success. Then in 2017, we had The Fate of the Furious, which was an action film. It's a sequel to Furious 7 and the 8th installment in the Fast and Furious franchise. It stars Vin Diesel, Dwayne Johnson, Jason Statham, Michelle Rodriguez, Tyrese Gibson, Chris Ludacris Bridges, Kurt Russell, and Charlize Theron. It made $1.236 billion on a $250 to $270 million budget. It received mixed to positive reviews, with praise for the performance of the cast and action sequences, but criticism for the storyline. In 2019, we had Men in Black International, which was a science fiction action comedy film. It is the fourth and final installment in the Men in Black film series. It serves as a standalone sequel set in the same universe as the previous films, but it's the first film in the series to not feature Will Smith or Tommy Lee Jones. And it is based on the Men in Black by Laura Cunningham and Sandy Carruthers, and it stars Chris Hemsworth, Tessa Thompson, Rebecca Ferguson, Kumail Nanjiani, Rafe Spall, Les Twins, Emma Thompson, and Liam Neeson. It made $253.9 million, $94 to $110 million budget. It received generally negatives from critics who criticized the lackluster action and forgettable plot and was a financial disappointment. In 2024, we had Lyft, which was a heist comedy film, and it starred Kevin Hart, Guillermo Batha-Raw, Vincent D'Onofrio, Ursula Corbera, Billy Magnussen, Jacob Batalon, Dean Reno, and Sam Worthington. And it was released on Netflix. And so, yeah. Guys, thanks for watching my video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.